Now, this is some of the books that I hope to read.
But we forget that our current present now is something that is still ongoing. It's a gift from Allah, and we need to make full use of it.
Dia punya compass dia. Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum everyone, and welcome to another vlog. Just trying out this very different angle. What do you think about it? I don't think it's right, but it's okay. Sometimes we need a change of perspective, right? So what's going down for this particular vlog is that I actually tried out a 1 week of Wellbeing. So basically it's sort of an online challenge that I found on Instagram by this one illustrator person on Instagram who's promoting the week of well-being in light of the current COVID-19 situation. So yeah, when I saw that particular challenge, I was like, oh, okay, I would want to try that, week of well-being, because a lot of times we focus on taking care of what's on the outside and we forget to take care of what's on the inside, and the inside includes our soul, includes our spirituality, and it also includes our mental well-being. So not just taking care of the brain, but taking care of the mind. So here is how I did for the past 7 days, and I hope that you can benefit from it, insyaAllah. Right, so let's take a look. Is currently day 2 of the week of well-being, and it says to move your body, but I guess I don't necessarily do exercises per se, but I like walking. So usually I take my walks a little bit seriously, in that sense where I walk because I want to stay healthy. I walk because I wanted to substitute my exercises. So, yep, apologies for this angle, but yep, that's my take on moving my body today. Today's Friday, so today is supposed to be the screen-free time, right? But let me just share. Today was very, very, very hectic, to the point where the whole time I was looking at screens, communicating people through phones, and due to the current COVID-19 situation, we all need to do social distancing and stuff like that. So screen time since the first thing in the morning till about 10, and afterwards I thought of, hey, when am I going to do this free screen time, right? So we went out for dinner, and I had that free screen time with my family, alhamdulillah. So I just came back, I replied to some messages and stuff like that. But yeah, I think free screen time is going to start after I record this, to get some rest, get some sleep towards a better day ahead tomorrow with better rest away from phones, away from screens. And yeah, I apologize for this fashion. It's night time, guys. I just got home, but yeah, see you tomorrow for tomorrow's week of well-being. Okay. Okay, so today for the virtual coffee date, I don't drink coffee, but I drink tea. So maybe I wanna drink this blue flower tea. So it has
lots and lots of antioxidant, and it is actually something similar to green tea, so that it's blue because it comes from a flower. So yeah, we're gonna do that. We'll wait for the water and to boil. And part of the coffee date is drawing. So I kind of drawed this space and the table and the backdrop and stuff like that. This was from a dinner. Wait, supper. Yeah, supper that we went to the other day to eat. So this is something that I made reference to in drawing. So yep, a little to the virtual coffee date. Tea date.
Ada yang apa ni?
Nak makan tu ayam dia. Dia punya kompos dia.
Okay, so it's another day for the week of well-being. So a bit of backstory. I was supposed to go for a meeting today, a very important meeting for an event later in September. But I don't know, since morning I have not been feeling so well, and I don't know, I think I just need to just stay at home and rest. I kind of got slightly better, but yeah, maybe I still need to rest. So I was thinking that, hey, since this week of well-being is still going on, and just nice for today's activity would be everybody reading. So of course it's on the matter of reading, and I love to read. So let me just share with you what I'm currently reading right now, what I need to be reading, as well as the books that I've yet to read, but insyaAllah I wish to cover it in 2020. Okay, so right now these are the two books that I need to read or want to read. So basically this is a book by a friend. Her name is Fatima Ibrahim. So basically she sent this book all the way from her hometown. She actually gave me an autograph, mashallah. So currently I'm at which page? So on this page, deep cleaning. So yeah, it has been a mashallah very insightful book. I can't wait to review this piece, inshallah. So this is what I choose to read right now, but what I need to read right now is this, The Structure of Scientific Revolution, Thomas S. Kuhn, with an introductory essay by Ian Hacking. So technically I'm still at the introductory essay. It's a very factual book, but if you're wondering why I'm reading this, it's because it's for school. So currently I'm studying for a bit, and yeah, one of the things that I need to read. Now this is some of the books that I hope to read, to settle reading by the end of 2020, I hope. So this is currently the Little Women. So it's it was on screen for some time, and I thought that I wanted to read the book about it. Here we have 59 seconds on the matter of doing things quickly and more effectively. This is Stressed and Stressed. So basically a collection of both classic and modern poetry. Reader Come Home, The Reading Brain in a Digital World, CEO of Everything, because you know some days you feel like it. And last but not least, a very beautiful book, which is The Spark and the Grind. And I really like The Spark. Ignite the power of disciplined creativity. Good morning. So currently eating breakfast. Actually I was a little late, but yeah, spending the morning with these two. This one, that one. But yep, so today is getting organized. I'll get organized in a bit after I organize my breakfast. So this happens when I do a lot of work and I just dump things on the desktop.
So yep, organization complete. Alhamdulillah.
Alright, so that was my take on the week of well-being. So today is day 7, and basically on day 7's week of well-being is to share what my self-care looks like. And I guess throughout the past 6 days of the mental well-being or taking care of our well-being, I personally feel that those are the things that I do myself for the self-care. So that's one. But I guess one thing that I also do for self-care, for the wellness of my mental being, is to go for walks. Just take time to slowly walk and contemplate on life, try to reflect on things. And sometimes we can get too busy that we usually rush to work or rush to wherever that we want to be, but we forget to actually slow down and take the time in the walking to try to breathe, try to think things through, try to calm our mind, and try to be in the moment. Because a lot of times we are either trapped in our past, or we may be always focusing on what's next, what does the future entail. But we forget that our current present now is something that is still ongoing. It's a gift from Allah, and we need to make full use of it. So feel free to let me know if you also want to try on the week of well-being. I shall leave a photo somewhere here for you to screenshot so that you can also try it out and let me know how it went. And particularly for me, I feel that it is very relieving. It made me feel better. It made me grounded and centered. But I guess when we talk about self-care or self-love, it's the things that we do on a daily through pockets of time. Speaking about self-care, I also have a podcast episode with a very good sister of mine by the name of Eliana Inshira, where we talk about self-care. How do we cultivate these self-care habits in our daily? And she is sharing from this perspective of a mother, a daughter, a sister, an educator, a person herself. So perhaps some of us might not be mothers yet, some of us might not be exactly where she is right now, but basically on the whole idea of tackling a lot of things at one time, but to not lose yourself in the process, and which is where self-care and self-love comes into place. So listen to that particular podcast episode. It's under Notes from Nurhida, as you can listen to on Spotify, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, Anchor, Stitcher, Podbean, basically insyaAllah anywhere that you listen to podcasts. Okay, so I really hope that today's vlog has been of benefit to you, insyaAllah, and I shall see you in the next one. Assalamualaikum.